Hey everybody. So we're going to be going over two builds for Hailey alongside her piercing light and her little rotation, so to speak. Because I know a lot of players are opening up wrong and enraging bosses immediately with her, and they're not realizing, oh, what the heck is happening. So for her first build, we're focusing on Zenith here, right? Uh, her build is frontline, mercy measures, dangerous ambush, MP conversion, focus on chill, focus on singular, skill concentration, spirit shield for the skill power, 8% increase, increase HP and glacial symptom. Glacial symptom, believe it or not, is swappable. You can add a resistance mod in here if you're fighting gluttony, which I recommend, an antibody mod or a chill resistance mod here. That way, if he does shoot at you, he doesn't one tap you immediately. Um, or you can just run a secondary HP mod here, which is absolutely fine. As for her piercing light, for rolls, you will firearm attack, crit hit damage, weak point damage, and bonus firearm attack versus Colossus. I've known players to say, oh, we don't need weak point damage. We want to go ahead and run rounds. I've tried rounds and I realized no, I'd rather push the weak point damage in instead. I know it's 0.232 weak point, but honestly speaking, it's still really freaking good to have. So, for the mods on it, better insight, better concentration, weak point expansion, action reaction, rifle reinforcement, concentration priority, weak point sight, focus fire, maximum weight balance, and expand weapon charge. This gives you 7 rounds in a mag. The other thing is, I've tried using enhancements like poison, toxic, etc. In this slot here. It's really not worth it. I got more bang for my buck for weak point damage and firearm critical hit damage from focus fire versus just having a 30% flat damage from the enhancements. Okay, so here we go. For components now. For components, I use Slayer for the 26% skill power increase, which is phenomenal. I know skill cost sucks, but realistically, you're going to be using Zenith, running in and out of battle. It's really simple, really smooth. Once you get the flow, it's honestly, the fight is either over too soon, or if you're fighting somebody like Gluttony, you're going to have ads all around you to get mana back anyways. For components, you want a Pierce Light Mountain with chill and singular, and you want critical hit damage alongside damage to Colossi. This is the best I can get with critical hit rate, and I was just like, you know what? Next on, fix these damn reactors because these substat rollings are rough. So I settled for this. And I'm like, okay, this is fine for me. Okay. Now, what we want to do is activate R3, right? Pull up the info, take a look at our skill critical hit rate. We're going to hit 100%, as you can see there, and Pierce the Light is also at 100%. So, let's go ahead. We're going to activate R1, right, for more cryo damage. Then we're going to zoom in. This is a level 100 enemy, by the way. A lot of people don't realize that these enemies sometimes are level 1 they're being advertised on. This is a level 100 enemy. For clarification, all right, 6 mil shot there. Laboratory settings, it's level 100, Legion of Immortality. Let's swap into Order of Truth. All right, we're gonna activate this. Go there. We're gonna push this guy back a little bit. As he was a 9 mil shot. So that's basically the build. It's pretty simple, really clean. Now, for a tip with this build before we go into the next build, when you're fighting a Colossi, people, please do not, for the love of God, open up with the 2. A lot of players are doing this and making this huge mistake, not realizing, oh my God, it hits hard, but they are raging the boss. Boss enrages upon damage. So the best way to always do it is simply activate your 1, right? After you do the 1 is already chilled out, your cryo effect is in place, go to your 4 and shoot the enemy until they stun. Once they stun, they knock down, then go ahead and say, okay, great. I'm just going to go into my 2 right after. A lot of players are making that mistake of opening with 2s first. So just want to get out the way. For players, please stop using your 2 in multiplayer. Okay, you want to use your 2? That's fine. Do it when the boss is stunned, but don't open with the two because you're going to enrage the boss immediately. Okay, now for the next build, we're going to go over here. Let's drop this. Okay, this is what I call the pew pew build. This is her gunning build. Okay, the gun build, we're going to be focused on literally just imagine her being an Enzo. All right, this build is based on Cold Fury. So, mini maneuvering, psychological victory, safe recovery. I have these two primarily for bulk because incoming damage modifier reflects all damage. So, that's basically elemental and physical. So, it's really good. So, you have 10.5 here and you have 4.5 here. So, 50% incoming damage modifier negation, which is great. MP collector, maximize conservation for skill cost, HP amp, alongside increased HP, shot focus more firearm attack, strong mentality for skill cost, alignment for more MP, and defense. This can be swapped out in intercepts. This is I just have this set right now for mapping, but like I said, you can use this for intercepts, which is perfectly fine. Her defense right now is 21k, so that could absolutely be lowered for just a pure antibody or resistance mod of your choice going into the intercept. For reactor, you don't need a mounting here because we don't care about skill damage. We care about cooldown and cost. All right, it's all we care about. Cost being the most important role that you need. All right, cooldown realistically is more of a benefit. Okay. As for these right here, I prefer better marksman for firearm critical hit rate, firearm attack, and weak point damage. Okay, now let's pull up the data on this. This is a 40% Thunder Cage setup, right? This is my build currently that we're running. 41 DPS. Yes, I know people are like, oh my god, I've seen 650 or 999k DPS or whatever. Nope, this is the one that has worked for me and has done the most damage I've seen when it comes to mobbing. All right, this is a mob weapon, primarily probably used for bossing, but this works solid for me. Okay, so with that being said and done, we are at, what is it, 40% with a 6.75 multiplier. So let's go ahead, pop this up. Let's watch this crit hit rate hit that juicy 100. So beautiful. Now we're going to roll on over here. Beautiful crits all day. And this is a real solid setup if you just want to run a gun, have fun. In certain bosses too, even in Gluttony, it may be great if you want to use Hailey and you have a good gun, but you're scared of sniping. This is also your other alternative to use and run with her without a problem. All right. As you see, 100%, 7.15 critical hit damage. If you guys have any questions, any other ideas or suggestions of things you want me to test or try out, be sure to stop on our Twitch. We're usually live daily. Other than that, I hope this build video has helped you guys out. You guys understand a bit more. If I've missed anything or something you feel that, hey, I don't get it, or you want to see even gameplay on Hailey, stop by the Twitch, give me a shout, or let me know in the comments below, and I'll try my best to assist you there. All right. Thank you all, people. Enjoy your day.